Studio 10.
Well, welcome back. We are helping you get ready for back to school with the Dairy Alliance. So Laura Marbury is the manager of food and nutrition outreach. She has some great dishes that we can all make at home to kind of make the school year a little bit easier for us who are making food for kiddos. But first, I want to talk about the Dairy Alliance and kind of what you guys do.
Sure. So I'm a registered dietitian, and the Dairy Alliance is funded by dairy farmers. So I work on behalf of them, which is so fun. Every day I get to promote the many health benefits of dairy products, of milk, yogurt, and cheese. They provide many essential nutrients, many that kids aren't getting enough of, like calcium, vitamin D, and potassium. So it's a really important job, and I'm really proud to be able to work on behalf of the dairy farmers.
Yeah, so like you said, super important, and something that is also super important is what we put in our bodies, and especially when you've got kiddos,
Yes.
growing kiddos, that's really important. So you actually brought a couple of meals today. First, we have a dinner meal and then also a muffin. But first, I want to talk about this meal that may be great for lunch on a Saturday or dinner on a Wednesday night.
Yes. Well, it's all about aiming for more family meals at your house. I mean, we're all busy, but you can think of some quick and easy recipes to get on your table so that your kids can share a meal with you and talk about their school day, and also be fueled and prepared with a healthy diet to help them perform better in the classroom.
Yeah.
This is a sheet pan Mediterranean shrimp supper. The shrimp is actually marinated in a Greek yogurt sauce, so it gives it an even better boost of protein, and you can also drizzle it on top, and it's topped with feta cheese. It's delicious. I think it's a really fun thing to try with your kids. You could also swap out the protein if you wanted to do something different as well.
Yeah, it looks good. You've got your cheese in there, like you said, shrimp marinated in the yogurt, your shrimp, veggies. It seems like every food group is represented in this meal.
And that's the whole key. You want to think about the USDA My Plate when you're planning meals for your family, so try to get all those components in there, your vegetables, whole grains, fruits, lean protein, and dairy, which packs those essential nutrients that I talked about.
Yes, and so Joe kids with me all the time because I love blueberries and anything and everything. So you brought a blueberry muffin here for us today. It looks delicious, but it's kind of got a twist on it.
Right, so it is made with Greek yogurt, so it gets an extra boost of protein, but it's also one of those things that you can make ahead of the beginning of the week and hand to your kids as they're running out the door to school. And then pair that with a glass of milk. You've got a double dose of protein, calcium, vitamin D, a meal that will keep them full and bridge the gap until lunchtime.
Yes, of course. And then finally, we've got here an empty tray. Now, we were talking earlier, school meals that our school provides across the state and here in the Gulf Coast really are super good for our kids.
Absolutely. The National School Lunch Guidelines, they really mimic how the USDA My Plate is. And so your kids will be getting whole grains, fruits and vegetables, a glass of milk. So it's really a good option for them. So don't stress if you don't have time to always make a lunch for your kids. They have really healthy options at school.
And if someone at home needs to get in contact with you guys, maybe to find those recipes or find out more information about what you do, how can they do so?
So check out the dairyalliance.com. We've got tons of great recipes like I mentioned here, as well as nutrition information and plenty of resources that you need to keep your family healthy and happy this school year.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show this morning. We, of course, will have all of that information at fox10tv.com right under that Studio 10 tab. Joe, we're talking a lot of food this morning.
So real quickly, what's healthier for you? A blueberry muffin with Greek yogurt and fresh blueberries, or a frosted blueberry Pop-Tart?
Ooh, those sound delicious.
Please say the Pop-Tart.
I might go with the Greek yogurt muffin.
Yes, some tips for all of us to keep in mind, especially some of us. You are invited